What's up guys, Corvus95 here and welcome to the team builder for my partially used tier battles on Pokemon Showdown for the upcoming week. And this is the team. So up first we have a Choice Scarf Ampharos with Thunderbolt, Focus Blast, Signal Beam and Power Gem. So I went with this moveset basically these three I was always going to choose because they're the ones my Choice Scarf Ampharos used to run. And then I had to choose between Power Gem and Dragon Pulse, and there's very few, if any, dragons down here. I mean, there's Altaria, which Power Gem deals with, and I believe that's the only dragon down here. I mean, you can use NFA Pokemon, obviously, but Power Gem is just so much better. There's a lot of bug types like Beowfly, Beedrills down here, Ariados, Armaldo gets hit by it. You've got all the flying types get hit by it. Down here you've got Illumise, Kricketune, Leavanny, Ledian, stuff like that. So yeah, I've used Choice Scarf Ampharos in the past and it's done amazingly for me. People just didn't used to expect it back in 4th generation. I don't know if they've become more wise to it as the generations have progressed. But yeah, max speed, max special attack. And yeah, let's get on to the next Pokemon. So if you've been watching my Pokemon Showdown random battles, you know that this is quite a common Pokemon for my opponents to use. Choice Banded or Choice Scarfed. I went for Banded because I already had the Scarf user. With Retaliate. Slacking. I forgot to mention the name. Slacking with Retaliate. So once one of your Pokemon faints, you bring in Slacking. You destroy your opponent's Pokemon with Retaliate. It basically kills everything. Base 70 doubles if the ally fainted last turn, so base 140 coming from a Slacking. You've basically just used, what's it called? Giga Impact. Except that it has 100 accuracy and it's 10 power less. But very little survives it unless it resists. And that's why I have Earthquake and Fire Punch and Thunder Punch. Thunder Punch is very helpful for the amount of flying types and water types in the tier. I've got Fire Punch for the ice types in the tier, Beartick, Avalugg. Although I don't think I'd kill an Avalugg because it has sky high defense. Cryogonal, Delibird, Dewgong gets hit by the Thunder Punch. Got EQ for if there's any rock or steel types like Bastiodon. Armaldo doesn't get super effective hit by it. We've got Carbine, Corsola gets hit by both Thunder Punch and Earthquake. Golem, stuff like that. Truant, of course, terrible ability, but it's the only one it's got, so I have to use it. Then max attack, max speed. Look at those stats, it's ridiculous. Next up, we have another Choice Mon. We have a Glaceon, Choice Specs Ice Body. It's actually a bulky spec set, max special attack. Almost max HP, and I'm actually going to make a modification there. Give it some speed investment in case I come up against another Glaceon, just so I can outspeed it. Got Ice Beam, Signal Beam, Shadow Ball, Water Pulse. The first three were pretty much set in stone. Water Pulse I chose over a Hidden Power because I didn't want to lower my special attack IV. And Water Pulse still does the job, plus it has the Confusion chance, which is always nice. And I've used quite a few evolutions in my tiered battles so far, and all of them have performed at least decently well. So I'm very happy to be using a Glaceon. I did want to run Choice Scarf, but because I have the Choice Scarf Ampharos, I don't want to really run two Choice Scarfers. That might be next week's challenge. Leave it down in the comments below your suggestions for next week. Because I haven't said in stone yet. I think we'll be going back to UU, which is what we started with. But I may do a special week of episodes where every day I bring a different strange thing. Like I might bring 6 Choice Scarfers or 6 walls or something like that. So leave down in the comments below if you'd like to see something like that. Next up, we have another Pokemon that keeps popping up in my random battles. Focus Sash, Swarm, Kricketune with X's and knockoff Sticky Web and Endeavour. It's actually a pretty decent set, I've found. Sticky Web is the most annoying of all the hazards. Then we have Endeavour, so when your Focus Sash gets activated, as long as you outspeed your opponent, you can take them down to 1 health like you are. Got X-Scissor and Knock Off. Pretty standard moves. Knock Off's best move in the game in my opinion. And then you've got X-Scissor just for the stab, and it gets boosted by Swarm when I have 3rd or less max HP. Next up, we have the only Pokemon that could be considered a wall on our team. Freeze Dry, Heal Bell, Roost, Defog, Leftovers, Pressure, Articuno with max HP, max special defense, 4 special attack. Yeah, it's just here, it's got monstrous special defense, so it should be able to take basically any special hit. It is unfortunately going to go down to half health because of Stealth Rocks, so it's not the best Defog user in the world. But there's very few Defog users in this tier, so I'm having to go with it. And then we have Heal Bell, Roost, Recovery and Status Recovery, always amazing to use. And yeah, Articuno will hopefully do a job. This has actually got some of my favourite Pokemon, Ampharos, Articuno. I was going to go with some of my other favourites in Altaria and Ninetales, and even Burfree maybe. But I don't want to just unbalance the team massively by just running my favourites. I could do that next week as well. Just go with my favourite Pokemon. Next up, and finally, we have Whiscash, which is running Lumberry, so in case anyone tries to burn me, then they can't. We are going to run Oblivious, so no one can taunt me, so that I can't Dragon Dance. We're running Earthquake and Waterfall, along with Stone Edge. I'm contemplating swapping out Stone Edge for, I believe he gets Stealth Rocks. Does he get Stealth Rocks? He doesn't actually get Stealth Rocks, so that doesn't matter then. I had a feeling Whiscash got Stealth Rocks, but he apparently doesn't. So we'll just have to run with this set. Hopefully he's going to do a lot of damage once he gets a Dragon Dance up. Got good coverage on basically the entire tier. Like I have Stone Edge, Earthquake, Earthquake, Stone Edge, Stone Edge. I've got Stone Edge, don't have coverage for Ordino, Stone Edge, Ghosts don't have coverage for, don't have coverage. So like I'd say 2/3 of the tier I probably have coverage on this Whiscash for. And yeah, that's going to be the team preview for the week, or the team builder, whichever way you want to say it. So if you've enjoyed the video guys, drop a like on the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and from me, Corvus95, thank you guys so much for watching, I really appreciate it, and goodbye.